It's always interesting walking through a bunch of rocks. Good morning. I'm leaving the Ironmaster's Mansion Hostel. There it is right there behind me. It was a really nice day actually. The bunks are packed. I think there's 16 in the room, or not 16 people, there's 16 beds in the room. So if it was full of people, it would just be a zoo. Fortunately, it wasn't yesterday. And yesterday, there weren't even any snorers, so that was a huge bonus. Lots of thru hikers coming through I'd never ever seen before. One person I saw on Instagram before, but most people I've just never ever seen. But today we're just gonna go 15.5 miles to a shelter. It's supposed to be pretty warm today, and it's clearer than I was hoping for. And oh, I gotta show you these Japanese snowballs. I took a picture of one yesterday, but I didn't use my good camera. Let's check it out. So it's right on the way to the general store. Look at this thing. I had to use the Seek app and identify. Oh, there's water droplets on it now. But it's beautiful. It's just such a unique flower structure as the petals going around. All right, let's snap some photos and get to hiking. Got a good day and it's already 8 o'clock. Here's the Appalachian Trail Museum. I think it's closed right now, too early, but it's interesting. The trail, I saw white blazes coming this way. Now I don't know where I'm going. There's that sign right there. It made it look like it goes along there. Maybe I go down those stairs? Now I'm lost. Yep, it's closed. That's okay. There are stairs here, and that looks like that could be a blaze, so I think I go down this way. I thought I had to walk through the grass, but this seems more reasonable. And I figure I go this way. It seems like there's a path worn in on the grass. Okay, I'm gonna have to check my phone. I have no idea. I must have missed something. Okay, I'm back on. I guess it goes through. Oh, I see some places up ahead. Yeah, so the Ironmasters was pretty cool. It was really nice to have Missy, the hostess there, I guess. She showed us where the Underground Railroad hiding room was, and she was telling us some of the history. I took pictures of the sign that's at the door, because I guess there's some people who don't think it was used for that and it was just a storage unit. And she said, I think, was it, they got like 20 hikers down there at one point. I don't know how that's possible with all the ventilation pipes down there. They'd have to scramble over and everything. It'd be a tight spot. But that was really cool, and it was a cool, huge mansion. It's interesting, people just randomly walk around through there because they're doing tours. It's I think a National Historic Site or something. So don't be surprised if random people are just walking around like kids and stuff. But overall, I'd say it's a good stay. $25 for a bed, not bad. So I highly recommend it. It's a little cramped, bring your plugs. But overall, pretty good. And convenient, right on the trail like that. But okay, we're on the trail now. Let's try to go as fast as we can because it's still kind of cool, and make some miles early in the morning here. The trail still continues through this park, and there's a snack bar right here. Big old building. I was unaware of this. I'm guessing it's cash only as well. That's the only catch with Ironmasters and the general store. It's all cash only. And now we're out of the park. So immediately we have about a 600-foot climb. I don't know what the grade's gonna be like, but it's pretty much a 600 up. So let's get to it. Let's get sweating again. Work out some of this sugar and ice cream. Well, I saw this and I thought the climb immediately started, but it seems to be a cabin up there. No trespassing, so we go straight for a little bit longer. It's just funny because I was 100% positive we were going to go up that road. It's hiking for you. Okay, but we're going to hit it soon then, though. I've been waiting for this climb to begin, but I think we've been on the climb. It's just a super gradual, I wouldn't say barely noticeable. You notice it, but it's just like a normal trail basically. You walk full speed. And I think we're gonna be on how it looks like it's getting a little steeper up ahead, but it's been very gradual so far. Let's see how much steeper it gets. Yeah, I figured it out. We're following a stream and the stream is going down and we're still next to it, so we were going down. This is the little dip before it goes up. So I thought we were going up, but we're actually going down. So you see what happens? You take 11 days off and you can't tell up and downs anymore. And then after this little down, it should go up. Man, I'm out of it. It's all that ice cream. There we go. Forks to the right. It's weird is on the left there's another tree with blazes going a different direction, but this is it. Now we're going up. This makes more sense. A little bit of mud. Okay, let's get into it. There's so many blazes up there. Look over there. There's some flowers that are kind of blooming. They look like candies. I don't know if you... There's some Korean candies that are sweet and they kind of have like a connular shape with lines. Looks like that, except white. They're starting to come out. Look at this one. There's flowers up there. More of them are open over here. This one's really tall. I thought it was an azalea from far away. Birds are tripping. It appears there are a whole bunch of flowers opening up here. Oh, they're azaleas. I saw the pink and I thought there were the mountain laurels all popping open, but more azaleas. Still pretty. Not as many as there were before. Wow, I thought I was doing pretty well. I checked my time. I think it's like 2 hours and 10 minutes I've been on trail, but I did 6.4 already. So I'm pushing probably just under 3 miles an hour going up and down hills. And the up and down hills hasn't been too bad, nothing too steep. And I noticed every time there's a climb, I push hard. And the only bottleneck right now is body temperature. When I hike or run too, there are 3 things that I look at, and any one of them could be a weak point. So it's either like muscle endurance, cardiovascular system, or body temperature. And whatever limit you hit first, that's pretty much as you're going to max out your speed. So if it's cold, body temperature isn't an issue for me. That's why I love hiking in the cold. And then cardiovascular system and muscle endurance, that just builds up. And I guess, I don't know, body temperature can kind of build it up, but it's all luck. If it's humid, it's just your body has a harder time staying cool. And I think my body just doesn't like to run hot. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm short and squat, less surface area. But yeah, I can feel my breath against my face. It's very warm right now. So I know I'm sweating, I'm drinking plenty of water, and there's a water source coming up. So once I get there, I'm not gonna take off my shirt and soak myself, but I will spray myself and wipe my face down. It'll be real nice. Looking forward to that. And then day will be, I don't know, we only have 9 miles to go. And it's 10:15. I think we're gonna get to the shelter at like 2 o'clock. 4 hours, yeah, 2:30. That'll be good because it's supposed to be thunderstorm starting soon after. I think there's a lot of people trying to get to the same shelter, and because of the rain, there might be a lot of people trying to stay inside. But it's a shelter for 8, they say. So probably like 6 comfortably. We'll see how that goes. There were no pictures in Guthook for some reason, the Alec Baldwin shelter. While I was at the hostel, a viewer named Conrad and his family showed up to visit me. They brought me a sandwich from Green Mountain General Store, and he told me that he was a scoutmaster and his troops helped build the Alec Baldwin shelter. Not Alec Baldwin shelter, Alec Kennedy shelter that's coming up. So it'll be interesting to see. There's a stream and there's a kind of wonky little bridge. So I got my water and chugged the liter and just kind of wet my legs and my face and my neck down. Do I look crazy? Not too crazy. Well, not any more than usual. Let's cross this bridge. Cool. I guess it's okay. Alright, let's keep going. Uh-oh. Which way do we go? There's a tent on the right. Okay. What's funny is I met another viewer. He was just hanging in a hammock and just taking a break back there. And the interaction was very typical. Well, he recognized me. He just said, "Hey, Jay." But it's always like, well, he didn't say it, but most people are like, "Oh yeah, I used to watch you before I got on trail, and then I thought you'd be way ahead of me by now." Or something like that. "Oh, I thought you'd be way ahead," or "I thought I'd never catch you," or "I thought you'd be much further." But I always tell people, I'm like, I'm not that fast. And I just took 11 days off for trail days. But I'm not that fast. And I don't hike super long days because I'm in it for the fun and not to miss things. But it's always the same. "I thought you'd be further north." No, I'm not. This is pretty cool. You got some rocks here across, but look at that root system. Where's the tree? They're just massive roots. Now I'm kind of worried they're slippery. Gotta be careful here. Oh, good flat spots. Pretty nice. Ooh, very nice. This trail, look how smooth it is. And level. I'm gonna have to put this camera away and speed it up just to take advantage of this super level section. No rocks at all. What is going on? I heard there was a smooth section like this before Boiling Springs, but I thought that was me tomorrow because we're still a little far away, 20 miles away. Not bad. It's just a little afternoon and I've done 11 miles already. It's pretty good considering I started at 8. Lazy start, warm. I don't have too much food. Well, I do have a lot of food, but I don't have nearly as much as I did 3-4 days ago. So it feels way better on my back. But yeah, that's pretty good. 11 miles in 4 hours, a little under 4 hours. But that means I only have 4.5 more miles to go before the end of the day. Seems kind of weird. Like, part of me wants to keep going, but there's really nowhere to camp. I'll have to go all the way into Boiling Springs and stay at the campsite there. That'll be a 19-mile day. And then it'll be a super short day to Carlisle, because I still want to stay there overnight. The shelter might be a good idea. I don't know. It's supposed to be pretty heavy rain. 0.2 inches of rain in the afternoon. So I think I'm just going to sit in the shelter, though. Stay there. I could always work, so that's one advantage I have. So I'm gonna edit at least, if I can get 2 or 3 more videos done. Oh, that'd be so cool. Then I can actually enjoy time in Carlisle, because I was gonna go to the Indian restaurant there. I don't know if I mentioned, but there's a Indian restaurant like attached to a gas station or something right next to the hotels. Well, a little down. But I was gonna go there because I love Indian food and I haven't had anyone in a while, like on trail. But yeah, looking forward to it. If anybody knows of a good pho place right off the trail near a trail town, I am there. I love pho, even if it's hot. Or if you know a Korean restaurant, oh, and you have some naengmyeon, nice cold noodles. I'm always thinking about food now. Kind of glad, because that means my hiker hunger is back, I think. Almost back, full force. So I'm pretty happy about that. And I still feel good. So I think my 11 days off has finally, the decline in physical performance for my 11 days is finally wore off. Quickly enough, I guess. Oh man, naengmyeon. Oh, look at these rocks coming up. As I was hiking, I saw open sky come up, so I thought we were heading toward the top of something. It's funny how these are right on the summit. It's that was a steep climb, and it was a hot time of day. Oh, we're not done climbing, but check out it's always cool seeing the big gaps in the rocks. Like, it's gonna fall over. But I guess the trail goes this way and keeps going up. There's a nice breeze here though. I might sit on a rock and take a little break and eat something because I suddenly got extremely hungry. Oh, there's a nice breeze though. And there's shade here and there. Okay, let's do that. Let's take a break. Oh my gosh. That climb was a doozy. Whew. Okay, over there sounds good. Oh, right here is gonna be good. Okay, I found my break spot. No snakes. It's hard to see if ticks. There's some spiders. Now I'll go over here. Okay, I found my break spot. Okay. I'll have to use my poles to get up. I don't see any snakes. No ticks that I can see. But there is a gentle breeze coming from that way. Way more breeze than I've had in the last several miles. So this is quite nice. I'm gonna eat. I'm starving. Sitting there eating my lunch, I actually had 4 bars of 5G and pretty good service. I've been mulling it over because I only have 3 more miles. There's a tent site a little before the shelter. I was thinking about just going there. And then if I do that, I only have 12 miles to Carlisle tomorrow. And it's only like 1,000 feet a gain. It's really easy. I thought about going further because 3 miles, I'm going to be finished with that in like an hour 15. And it's only 1:30, so I'll be there before 3. Seems way too early, but to go into town, it's another 3 more miles, and the time-wise it works. But there's only one tent site in town, right next to the tracks, and no water. So, and everyone seems to think it's a horrible campsite because the trains go all night. So, I think I'd rather just call it an early night and a really early day and get some work done while I'm there instead of going and getting a horrible night to sleep. Because the day after tonight I'm going into Carlisle and I'll be at a hotel, so I'm gonna stay up as late as I can and just catch up on all the videos. So I'm gonna get crappy sleep tomorrow night, so I need good sleep tonight. Tough one. It's weird when you're ending it too early like that, but I think it's for the best. Otherwise, also, it's only like a 9-mile hike in tomorrow. I don't know. I'll just camp out here. It'll be all right. Check out this amazing tree. Just lodged in the crack of the rock there. It's doing really well. Good foliage above. Man, I always wonder, where do the roots start? Where's the trunk? Because sometimes the roots turn into the trunk. Pretty bizarre, huh? There's that clump in the middle. And crazy trees and rocks. It's always interesting walking through a bunch of rocks. Thought we were done, but we seem to be even going through more. Ooh, narrow. Fortunately, oh, it widens up a little, is it? Oh no, I'm gonna have to use my hands. Trekking poles are kind of getting in the way here. Alright. Alright. Did I do that smoothly? Oh, I thought we were going to go through that again. But I'm going down. I guess if we really want to, we can go through that. Oh yeah, the AT continues right there. It must just go around these rocks right here. But nah, we'll go down this way. So weird. It takes you right here. And there's obviously a trail there because everyone probably goes that way. But there are arrows. 2 arrows going this way, and there's an arrow there. That's the one we saw. I mean, it's not too tight or anything, so we'll take it. I'll go. That one says, I thought it said northeast, which we're going, but I guess that's Maine. On the other side is SA, not Georgia, GA. People need to work up on their paint skills there. And then we continue this way, and another white arrow over there. What? We're just making a lot of zigzaggies here. Okay. All right, let's go down. It's always funny how the AT goes one way, but you could see, I mean, that's a super well-worn trail. I guess those are if you have like little kids or something. But the AT goes this way and to the right, and I can't see where it goes, but I will soon. Look at all these rocks. I thought we would go right and go around these rocks. It looks like we're veering to the left. And it looks like someone stacked a whole bunch of wood up there for like a lean-to shelter. We'll just ignore that. It's too hot to go up there. Basically, it's a climb. It's the second to last climb, and this one is also not super steep, but rocky. So a lot of little ups and downs, and it is so hot and humid. Definitely not going to push further. I think sitting at the spring sounds like a good idea. Oh, let's go. Oh no, we're going right. Oh yeah, we're going right. We're gonna go up and above over those rocks. I hear water, so I think that's the stream from my campsite. But look at this, all of a sudden, it just turned super green, ferns everywhere. Both sides. Pretty insane. It's like one kind of green to a different kind of green to another kind of green. Just constantly green, the AT. Full of surprises. Wow. Of course, it started to get dark right as I got to camp. But yeah, I was hoping the dark clouds would come during the climbs. But I guess it's good the dark clouds came after the climbs, because now I'm done hiking. And it's not the best campsite. It's gonna be a little dirty, I think. Hopefully we don't get too much splashing. But I've been hearing thunder, bursts of wind, and what sounds like rain every now and then. Little drops here and there, so I think it's gonna start raining soon. So I just hurried up and got a bunch of water, and yeah, I set up, didn't film anything because I just wanted to set up and get inside with water so I could just lay down and relax and try to cool down. I was actually down at the stream just kind of rinsing myself off with the like my legs and arms and my face, just to get all the salt and stuff off and all the dirt. But I'm still pretty dirty. I gotta clean myself up, and I'm still sweating, so I'm gonna have salt all over. As I was coming down here, I was wondering, like, which direction's the water going, north or south? Because if it's going north, the water source for the shelter is down there, and if it's going south, the water source from here will be going to the water source for the shelter. But because it's going north, it's coming from the shelter, so I'm hoping nobody's down at the shelter water source like taking a dive and peeing in it or something, because I'm getting that water right here. It's the same stream. Okay, I'm gonna put some stuff away and clean up, and I just feel like it's gonna rain any second. And I gotta put my shoes away and fold the flap down, I think. I put rocks on all the stakes just in case. Hopefully it doesn't get too crazy. It's supposed to rain pretty hard. The good thing though is it's supposed to stop raining after some point, so by tomorrow morning the tent should be dry. Should be. Oh, all right, I'm gonna hurry up and do this here.